Hello everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the Kink, a natural hair channel. As you can see in my hand here, this is the Bounce Curl Slick Dense brush. This is one of the newer brushes that they came out with. I'm not going to go into the whole spiel about it because I do talk about it in my previous video, but why is there another video? Why are we here again? That's because it's been about a month or so since that other video came out and since I used this brush. So I've had more time and more experience with using this brush, and I have picked up a couple of things to get better results. So I figured I would share that with you guys.
Get a haircut. In all seriousness, I don't have to use the brush over the back of my head as much anymore because I have since gotten my bootay in the chair and got a haircut. So my hair is shorter in the back, so I can shake it as a starting point, and that kind of helps with the definition there. So what you guys see me doing, I'm going to try my best to explain it. So I am using the brush to determine where to go to the next section. Like I'm like feeling kind of where the top of that last brushed row is, and then kind of scooping up under it and using the brush bristles to part the next section, even though I'm using my hands in this part right here. But that's what I'm doing. And then I'm also making sure the section is laying flat. It looks like I'm getting resistance and I'm struggling. I think that's just due to how soft these bristles are. It just makes it look like that. Y'all, I'm not struggling in any way, shape, or form. I'm not in pain, and there's not going to be a lot of hair in the brush in the end when I'm done. But anyway, so I'm trying to make sure that the hair lays really flat, because previously when I was grabbing sections and then trying to put it in the brush, the hair was moving at this like triangle type shape where it was like pinched in the middle and then going out. And the hair just doesn't travel well through these bristles like that. It needs to be flat, like a slice of hair. So that's what you see me trying to do. So I picked this up from other people's comments. So you guys saw me brush my hair going one direction. I was brushing it from the bottom all the way towards the top of my head. Well, now I'm brushing it from the middle of my head to the front, kind of in these vertical slices. Brushing in another direction, more than one direction, helps to further get those curls started. And you'll see in another clip when I start to show you what, like the middle part. Here we go, right here where I start to separate them. See how the curls are already like ready to go? This is gonna make the next step that I take for my curl pattern even easier and even more like clear as to what I need to do. So I just smooth my hair. I take little sections and I give them a little twirl to smooth the hair down, not to do like real legit finger coils. And like I said, like it's just so much easier to do this because I have taken to brushing my hair in more than one direction with the tool that I'm using.
So I think that I can say at this point that I'm off the fence. I left that last video talking about I was on the fence. I didn't know what to think about it. I'm off the fence. I like this brush. I like the brush, and it's going to become a part of the rotation. I'm going to treat it just like I do my detangling brushes. Every time the seasons change, I would go pull out another detangling brush. So that way I use all of my detangling brushes throughout the year because I like them, right? So when the season changes, and we do have a season change coming up really soon here, I will put this brush away and pull out either my FHI curl brush. Check out that video if you missed that one. Or I will pull out my 3-row comb. They all do the job. They all get it done. There's not one where I'm like, oh, this one, you got to have this one over the others. Like if you have a 3-row comb already, if you have the FHI curl brush, I don't really think there's a major reason for you to pick this one up. Not really. I don't think it's doing anything significantly greater. Perhaps if I had a different curl pattern or a different like texture of hair, maybe. But as far as smoothing that hair down and making sure that it doesn't take the product off, and kind of starting the clumping process so it's easier for me to do the finger coils, all the tools do that. They all do that for me. So it's like, so your mileage will vary depending on the type of hair that you have. But yeah, it's in the collection now. I will use this, okay? I'm going to link all the videos over here. I'm going to link the original bounce curl video. I'm going to link the FHI curl brush video. Check the description box for anything else that I want to include. I post videos every week, and I will talk to you in the next one.